Let's watch this video. Chat. Oh, I'm blocking. There. Go drop a sub and like. I'm gonna leave the video in the description. David just lost everything.
So it
Let's
seemed like
let's watch it.
David groomed an 11-year-old girl, separated her from her family and friends to the point she was literally declared missing, and David had to pay off her friends to keep it on the low. To then, unfortunately now, he murdered her, dismembered her, all while still on tour pretending everything is okay. There's a
Okay. Let's pause right here. YouTube comments, you can also give your own input once the video drops. But what do you guys think about? Do you guys think David actually killed her? I'll be honest. I'm still in the camp where I'm not sure. Just because his there's no alibi. Well, we don't. There's no alibi that we know of yet for him to want to do it. Well, I did actually see something where apparently he got, from what I've seen, is apparently he got her pregnant and something like that, and he didn't want to get exposed as a PDF, so he ended up just he might have ended up doing what he did, killing her, but I actually don't know. The only weird thing about the situation is the fact that it wasn't a Tesla. Like, out of every car, it had to be a Tesla. Because Tesla, like, no matter how much you hate on Elon or whatever, Teslas are like pretty secure, I would say. Like, you can easily like get your find where your Tesla is, like track it. You can just call the customer support and they'll track it for you. And even then, there's probably like a tracker already inside that you can already access. And the fact that you reported the car missing instead of like just getting it tracked immediately, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. It's a little sus. A little sus. Also, um, I don't know. I feel like the timing also feels so inconvenient. Cause okay, they're saying her body was in the trunk for about 2 weeks, something like that. But he's been on tour for over a month. So that's the thing that's confusing me. I mean, he could have always came back to California, did what he did, and then continued his tour like nothing happened. There's always that, but I'm still in the camp where it's like, okay, he's still a PDF. Don't get me wrong with that. He's still a PDF. But is he a killer? I'm not sure. But it very much seems that he might be one, and and the evidence is not looking good for him.
There's a lot to cover in this video, a lot of evidence has been brought up and revealed, and disclaimer, it will be quite disturbing. So many of you will know a couple of days ago on the 9th of December, a dismembered body would be found in the impounded Tesla that was registered to the singer, David. So the vehicle was actually left parked randomly on the street in Beverly Hills and was removed 72 hours later by the police,
Good
which
thing my camera is blocking Benny Blanco's dirty toes, bro. Those dirty feet, bro.
they then took to their impound lot. It then sat at the impound for a couple of days until the smell started to kick in, which is when they decided to open it up. Now at first, most fans, they brushed this off. It did come as a shock, of course, but they thought, oh well, maybe someone stole his vehicle and used it for a crime, or something along those lines.
Yeah, the issue with someone stealing a Tesla, I feel like, would be, don't you need like don't you need to confirm that it's you driving to be able to use a Tesla, or have like a authorized user or some shit like that? I feel like, wouldn't that be kinda, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I just feel like it's weird. I feel like How can I explain this? How can I explain this? I feel like, especially with a Tesla, it's very hard. Let's say it gets stolen, whatever, or it gets abandoned, whatever. It's very hard to prove that it's not you driving the Tesla, right? I don't know.
minds. And honestly, at first I kind of thought it too. Why would this young, famous, rich singer commit such a heinous crime?
The
He
fuck?
really has no reason to kill anybody. And I mean,
Chat, did you guys hear that? You guys, boom. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back a few seconds.
maybe someone stole his vehicle and used it for a crime, or something along those lines. And honestly, at first I kind of thought it too. Why would this young, famous, rich singer commit such a heinous crime? He really has no reason to kill anybody. And I mean, even after the news broke, David's team would respond saying, everything's fine, they're cooperating with the police, and he has no involvement with the murder. But the weird thing is, well, why was a Tesla not reported stolen? And even if it was, well, you can't really steal a Tesla. But again, people found excuses. Maybe he didn't know it was stolen, he's on tour, he hasn't been home, or maybe it was someone around him, one of his friends or someone from his team that used his car. Well, after the news broke,
That's what I kind of think. It might be, it might be someone unrelated to him, but he did get dropped by Hollister and another brand and Crocs.
David will be removed as a model from the Hollister website and also dropped by Crocs. However, the same day the news broke of the murder, he would actually take stage in Minneapolis, where he would perform as normal and even throw Labubu's into the crowd, with him continuing to do shows across the week. But it's been around a week since then, and just last night we got horrifying information. So the police would actually release information about the victim, hoping to get a family member or friend to identify them. The LA County Medical Examiner issued a report stating the victim was a female who was about 5'1" and 71 pounds. She has wavy black hair with a tattoo on her right index finger that reads shh. When her corpse was discovered, she was wearing a tube top and black leggings with 2 pieces of jewellery, a metal stud earring and a metal chain bracelet in the shape of a W. Well, TMZ would actually somehow contact the mother of this girl, where the mother would reveal that her daughter in fact had a boyfriend named David, and she has been missing for over a year. This girl is Celeste. If you look at her missing
Dude, this is wild. This is extremely wild to me. The fact that, okay, last seen 2024. Huh. So you're telling me David, like, quote unquote, probably like, not abduct. I guess abducted is a good word to say. Abducted her away from her family. I guess that makes sense. But she was also, wasn't she appearing on streams? I feel like I've seen clips of her appeared on stream.
poster, it matches with the body found. Short, curly hair, looks around the same weight too. And the worst part is, you know who also has a tattoo like the girl did? David, the exact same tattoo. And you see how in her missing poster it says she was wearing Hello Kitty sandals. Well, there's a picture of her and David while she was wearing Hello Kitty sandals. So it's definitely her. After the girl was identified, David would actually cancel his tour. And it was at this point the internet finally realized he was the prime suspect, where we started getting insane amounts of evidence. So look, over these past years, it's actually known he's had an affiliation with this girl called Celeste. Look at these pictures. David and Celeste won't let me sleep, with the girl in the photo looking exactly like the girl from the missing poster. Then another one of someone on FaceTime with Celeste, showing David in the frame. There is many more pictures of them together which I'll show on screen. Oh, and I should actually mention, David is 20 years old. The girl was 14 at the time of death. Yeah, let that sink in. What is this 20-year-old man doing with a 14-year-old girl? And the worst part is, they've been in contact since 2022. So she was like, what, 11, 12, and he was 17, 18? I'm genuinely speechless. And like, of course, we don't know when they started actually dating, which I don't think is even...
Chad, I literally said something like this last year when I was reacting to the face temper stuff. Did I not say that even if you're like, if you're two minors that are dating, before one of them turns 18, it's still weird if they're like around 13, 12, and the other person is like 17. Didn't I say that was still weird? I feel like, dude, it's I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know. I did say that was very weird. I did say that.
in the right word because she was underage. She was a kid. I think grooming is the better word. So she was in his Discord back in 2022 where he was
Yeah.
pinging her, asking if she's in here, with her responding. They were clearly friends and in contact. And these were sent on the 24th of October in
Bro,
2022.
get Benny's
And she was
Blanco's
born on the
dirty
7th of
ass feet off
September
my
in
screen, bro.
2010. 2010 is crazy.
Chat,
So
you guys
she
are
was
lucky that you
12
can't
years
see
old
his
and
dirty
2
ass feet.
months when these messages were sent.
Bro, yellow ass toenails. Bro got like mold at the, ew, dude, get this shit
So
off
they
my
were
screen.
probably in contact before these messages and screenshots even surfaced. Now where it gets even worse is that apparently David was paying her friends to basically not tell anyone they were dating. So here's a picture of David with some kids on his phone, with the person then saying in their next Instagram story, the same person that posted that photo, "Not even a year ago my homie told me that David guy owes someone money in Lake Elsinore. Now this girl is dead, missing from Elsinore, weird," referencing to Celeste. He told me he gave someone in Elsinore money because he was with a minor and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know if I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking. And detectives on Twitter actually went on Google Maps and confirmed this picture was taken
Now they found the spot? Oh, hell nah. These geoguessr motherfuckers are wild.
in Lake Elsinore, where Celeste is from and where this picture was taken. So I'm presuming David went back to her hometown to pay off the kids from her
Bro. look at XQC, man. Look at XQC, man.
hometown to keep it on the low that they were dating or he was grooming her. And we would get more posts from people who actually knew of this girl. This guy is a paedophile. From what I've heard, my sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now you see how the guy in the post used the letter C? Well, the girl's name is literally Celeste. And I'm pretty sure this was posted before anyone knew of the girl's identity. So this commenter knew she was missing, knew her name, and knew he was paying people off to keep it quiet before any of this surfaced on Twitter. Here is another post from someone who seemed to know what was going on before the girl's identity was revealed. This guy is a weirdo, a close friend's little sister from the IE, ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time.
We think her sister was pimping her out, dude. This shit is wild. What's good, Melvy? How you doing? We're doing another reaction YouTube video right now. Say hi to YouTube. But yeah. Dude, this shit is wild, dude. How I'm doing? I won't lie, I feel very tired from yesterday. I feel very tired from yesterday. I'll explain it after I'm done the reaction, so stay tuned. Yeah, the video's almost done. But yeah.
D4vd swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified that who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. Wow, so apparently the LAPD did sweep his place. I'm not sure if that was recent after the murder or before, because somebody called in and said that he's got a little girl in his house. What I think is the saddest and the weirdest part about all of this is that people clearly knew what was going on. Friends, family. I mean, he was literally paying people off, but no one tried to stop it. Nothing. Like, what the hell? People just let this slide. And it genuinely just keeps getting worse. And before I get into it, I just think like this is so much more disturbing considering the fact she's a kid. Like when I'm telling you guys
Yeah,
all
this is
of this
very
stuff,
weird.
this wasn't like a genuine relationship and David just went psycho. Like no, he groomed her and then went psycho and killed her. Anyways, there's more. So he actually made a song about Celeste, which leaked last night.
Oh my god, the song. Yes, I heard the song yesterday. Bro, what is this?
whilst this was all going down. From the Genius page, it was apparently
Hold on.
recorded in the December of 2023. Now the lyrics don't really give us much, just generic love song kind of lyrics. Well, yeah, they're generic love song lyrics, but they are aimed at a kid, so it's just so
Is this the
weird.
David case?
Someone a
Yeah.
year ago in his Discord even tried to out him about what he was doing and the fact he was with a missing girl. As in his Discord server,
Bro.
David would say he's in a song.
Bro, all of this is so weird. All of this is so weird, chat. I won't lie. Chat, I don't know what's worse. The fact that he groomed a minor or the fact that he killed her. I don't know what's worse. They're both equally terrible. They're both equally terrible. Also, allegedly killed. I'm not going to say that I still don't know. I won't lie. Yes, I believe he is the prime suspect. But I even with all the information coming out, it doesn't really prove that he killed her. It just proves that he knew her, if that makes sense. So still, I don't know. I don't know. Both is worse. Yeah, no, both are really really horrible. I don't like the "Got Me Feeling" song from Invincible anymore. Dude. Dude, now I know this is fucked up to say, but all the David stuff that's in Fortnite is going to become super rare. And you already know there's going to be weirdos that are going to try to sell accounts that have the David emote or the David song and say, "Oh, emote, emote and jam track never releasing ever again." On but they're on this account. A bunch of weirdos are going to be doing that. Also, there was a David Fortnite collab that was in the works. Like he was going to get his own icon skin. Like an actual like icon skin collab. It wasn't just the song that he made for Fortnite. That was just the part 1 of the collab. There was going to be a whole other thing. Was it in Indianapolis? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Crisis, to which someone will respond with, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And what's even crazier is when this dude called Lamp posted a picture of David and Celeste in his Discord, in later messages he would say he's suing him right now for posting that. So he was paying kids from her area to keep it shush, like he was giving them hush
Hey,
money
fuck
to not tell
yo.
anyone they were together. Then he tried suing people in his
I
Discord
heard he
for
got caught
posting
there.
pictures of them together. I mean, this guy's just a genuine freak. He even put out this post in 2022. When I was writing this, I got a notie from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mum and sister again. Take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro. So this
What the hold on, let me get back to this. What the fuck? Our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. Why is everyone a PDF now? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm low-key happy that, yes, these people are getting outed. But at the same time, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. Cause here, I'll give you guys perspective real quick. With the phase temper shit, or I should probably say just temper because he's not really phase. With the temper stuff, I used to watch phase back then religiously, dude. I used to be really tapped in with phase. And then once they moved into the Cloud Gang era, dude, I was hella tapped in with that. And then when I started being less tapped in once the whole like what's it called, the phase gray stuff and a bunch of the once the people that like took over phase came and like ruined stuff. That's when I stopped like tuning in, and then once new phase started, I slowly started getting back into it. And obviously, me being a phase fan, I'm not just a phase fan. I'm a fan of every person in phase individually. So at one point, I'm a temper fan, and I'm just watching all his content, fully blind not even knowing that what he did. And now that it happened, perspective on him is ruined. The way that I see him is ruined. Same thing for David. David more recently started blowing up. I started fucking with his music. I respected the fact that he was a Fortnite player, a Fortnite content creator, trying to become a pop, making his own music for his montages and all that. I used to actually watch David back in the day. I watched David's Fortnite montages back in the day. Back when I used to upload my own montages, I was also watching David's montages. And dude, it's so weird, bro. It is actually so weird. I'm gonna be honest. Back then, I was a Face fam, but the only one I fucked with was Rug. Yeah, I was back then. I would watch a lot of. I would say the top three most watched Face streamers from back then for me, or not streamers, but like creators, would be Rug Banks, and I would say it would be around like Jarvis when he used to be in FaZe before he got kicked, and then probably Adapt. Some of the Fortnite guys, like I would watch them.
Circumstances were
But yeah, going back to David, I would watch his Fort. I used to watch his Fortnite montages, then the songs that came out. I wasn't really tapped in with David once he started doing music more when he stopped doing Fortnite. But more recently, I started getting more tapped in, especially after the Arcane song and then the Invincible song, and obviously the Fortnite song that just came out. And I even remember when I was watch partying the FNCS, I literally said W David, dude. I said W David. I love this guy, and now I feel like an idiot for saying that. It's so weird.
allow us to be in our ideal situations, we gotta push through it, bro. So this is clearly about Celeste. Many people said Celeste had a bad home life and didn't have a strong connection with her family, which explains why she was in LA with David, not going to school. The family clearly couldn't get hold of her, and here he is talking about wanting to basically keep her away from her family. And to end it all off, he dropped the romantic homicide video on her birthday, the 7th of September. And I mean, even the girl in the music video looks exactly like her. Darker skin, black curly hair, short. I mean, it looks exactly like her.
While also having lookalikes in his videos.
Wait, I mean,
Yes, I see.
that's 3 out of 3. It's nearly the same.
Yep.
I mean,
Bro is more useful
Oh,
than
me.
Cash
I'm
Patel of
looking.
FBI.
oh my god! Since he's in
Hold
LA,
on.
time zone is 3 hours different
The
than
older Celeste
standardized.
could be a planned
So
cover-up
then,
fighter.
actually was
When people
uploaded
brought
on
up
the
Celeste, he
7th,
could point
but it changes to the
older
8th because of the time
Oh
zone.
god, I was wrong.
Oh.
my god, that's actually so weird. That's September 7th for me. Crazy.
Dude, so it's not standardized. So it's not. So I can go like this.
Yeah, I didn't inspect Element. I swear to God, I'm in.
Wow.
For me.
Okay, it's actually the most. Everything lines up. Hey, guys, you're talking about. Chat, what would be the odds of this? Just for this very one coincidence, it'd be 365 times 365. We're talking about 1 out of 133,000.
Oh my God,
Instead
you're
of
not gonna.
falling
No,
out,
stop
try
it.
white
Swear
bare
on
hand.
everything, September
Bro,
7th.
what the hell?
Shut the fuck you loser.
This is his
Another
last
one?
Don't look on the screen, and we don't look at it.
Oh.
That was
That
last
was more
tweet.
helpful.
What are the odds of that? We're talking mathematical anomaly. It's planned. Why is every one of his posts? This is scheduled for 9/7 again. Bro, 9/7. It's all all the social media.
Chat, type
it was
sus in the
coordinated
chat.
on the same date, man.
This is genuinely so absurd. Like, guys, there is so much evidence, so many like pictures, videos,
Bro.
posts from family and friends, messages. It's absurd. Like, there's some messages where she said like David made her bleed. I don't even want to put that on the screen. I don't want
Ew.
to read that out because it's so disturbing, and of course she's a kid. I just need to make it clear how disgusting he is. He separated a 11, 12-year-old child from her family, tried to like date her. even though, again, as I've said multiple times, she's a child, that's not dating, that's grooming. And then he killed her, dismembered her, and hid her in the trunk of his car. And I mean, even after the body was found, he acted like nothing happened, continued his tour, and I mean, I generally have no words. This is horrific. And the saddest part is, this should have never happened. Where is this girl's family, friends? Why are they allowing her to leave her home to be with a singer in LA? I think this tweet sums it up perfectly. All his friends, staff/team, and everyone in his Discord who knew needs to be charged along with David. Hit them with accomplice to murder, predatory charges, anything else you can charge them with.
Retweet.
Celeste Rivas could still be living today if people
Retweet. Bro, the fact that a bunch of people knew also, and they just kept quiet on it, is insane. Insane. He is cooked. Overly cooked. Literally, here, I got a picture to show you. I got a picture. Like, how cooked is he? How cooked is he? Yeah, that's how cooked he is. That's how cooked he is.
people didn't keep secrets. This is exactly what I mean. People knew, and every single person that knew failed this little girl. It's horrific. So to summarize, David first got in contact with Celeste around 2022, when she was around 11 or 12 years old. It's clear they met up, were together for a long time. David made music about her, dropped music videos on her birthday with the girl in the video, even looking like her. Family and friends of hers knew what was going on, but nobody tried stopping it. People in David's camp clearly knew what was going on. People in his Discord knew what was going on, yet no one tried to raise awareness of that this little girl was with a fully grown man. Until eventually, now, around 2 or 3 weeks ago, he killed her. Or allegedly killed her. It's not confirmed yet, and I'm not trying to get in trouble. When it gets confirmed, when they arrest him.
Yeah, even if somehow he gets proven not guilty for murder, he still needs to be charged with like whatever the charge is that is against like grooming minors, whatever charge that is, he needs to get hit by that. Him and his team, because this is insane, chat.
I'll make a video on that, but I just don't want to say anything confirmed yet. So he allegedly killed her.
Yeah, he's still cooked.
Dismembered her body and hid her in the trunk of his car whilst pretending nothing happened. Awful. It's just absolutely awful.
But that's so stupid. Like, I'm not condoning killing anyone, but if you were to do that, why are you keeping it in a car that is yours, registered to you? That's so stupid. It's genuinely retarded. It's so dumb. Like, why is he doing that? If he did it, he made it worse for himself. Deadass.
And why did he kill her? Well, we of course don't know yet. I saw people on Twitter saying maybe she got pregnant and she wanted to keep it, which of course would have ruined his life because 20-year-old fully grown man, famous singer, got a kid pregnant. Or maybe
That's what I heard. That's the only alibi that he might have that I heard. But at the same time, they haven't released anything yet saying that she was pregnant. So until that happens, I feel like once an autopsy is like actually fully done, and then they reveal, oh hey, she also had an embryo in her stomach. Oh my god, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. It's actually gonna be over. I'm not trolling.
They finally broke up and she wanted to leave, and he was like, no, I'm not letting you be with anyone else, like some crazy romantic, hopeless romantic stuff, so he killed her. Or again, they broke up but she threatened to like expose him, maybe something like that. Because again, if she went public,
That
with
is
this,
also a good
I'm
reasoning.
this little girl, David messaged me and groomed me from the age of 11, yeah, it would have ended his career. So he just killed her. So look, it's clear in the next day or two, LAPD are going to arrest him and charge him for murder. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer, but I really wouldn't be surprised if they literally arrest him tomorrow or today as this video is going out. I actually just saw a report from TMZ saying they're looking for like video footage from neighbors or like just from the area, hoping to find the driver of the car. Because I'm not sure how the law works, of course, but from what we've got so far, like sure the body was found in his trunk, but is there any DNA, any actual evidence? Again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not sure about this stuff. I don't know if they can actually charge him just from what we've got so far, because again, I guess it links back to him, so they could do like an investigation, but they just don't, like, you guys know what I mean? I think maybe they would have to collect all the Discord messages, like get a subpoena from Discord, subpoena her phone, subpoena his phone. I think that's the right terminology, like they got to get his phone and extract all the information and data out of it. Unless they literally find like a murder weapon or DNA, then sure, they'll arrest him straight away. But if not, it might take a little bit longer. I don't know. See, now I'm just yapping because I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Of course, rest in peace Celeste, a young girl that didn't deserve any of this, and everyone failed her. Everyone involved failed her. Her family, her friends,
it is so weird.
the people David paid off. Like, why are you accepting money for that? Like, that's disgusting. And then of course, people on his team, people in his Discord, it's just disgusting. Hopefully they arrest him soon and lock him away for life. Stay safe, everyone.
Bro, chat, it is so weird. It is so weird. I also have a few tweets that I want to look at on stream real quick. Let me open my bookmarks on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing bad on my bookmarks. All right. There's a clip of David from January 11th, 2024 shows him with Celeste R on stream where he tells the mods to delete all VODs and clips after he ends the stream.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, mixed by me. Yo, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete.
Huh.
I can't forget.
Celeste meeting Jason in the presence of David.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see you.
you? Celeste.
I've been chilling, just bobbing.
I want.
I can't forget.
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see you.
you? Celeste.
I've been chilling, just bobbing.
I want.
Huh. Yo, I feel bad for Jason, bro. I feel really bad for Jason. David has canceled his tour after police finally began investigating him and searching his house in connection with the murder. Yep. How do I remove a Fortnite emote from my account? You can probably email Epic Games and tell them how disgusted you are with the recent David stuff and you want his emote removed from your account. And they'll probably do it and give you compensation. All right. Celeste's brother speaks up and reveals that his David killed his sister. Whole chat attached in the video. All right, let's see. Okay, so allegedly this is the victim's brother? W set knife for real. Okay. Dude, why does David follow you? All respects to your sister, and I hate how shitty people are being. Was it really him? Jesus, all love, man. Yes, it was him, because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. Fuck. Well, he has it coming. That's well, just randomly. Did you even ever talk to him? I met him once in person. Did you or your family know of your sister being with him? Like she was living with him? All of this shit is so confusing and disgusting. I knew and went to the police about it, but lack of evidence, so it was waived off. Bruh. Bro, what the hell? Bullshit. That there's 1,000 people backing you up, that won't happen again. Or now that there's people, okay. But if they had listened, even then they don't do anything. If they haven't even done anything towards him. That is how it is with celebrities. Just look at fucking Diddy. They don't do shit. I know it fucking sucks. Fucking crazy. People suffer for it. How long has she been gone? Dead? 2 weeks. Damn, that soon? People have been saying like a month. The dude's a weirdo. His songs all have weird messages and imagery. What do you think happened? Like he just didn't want her to expose him being with her? I don't know. Damn. Was your sister like in love with him and choosing to stay? I'm guessing it was all him just manipulating her. Yeah, she was always saying that he was waiting till she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. Fucking sick. What's crazy is all those people in his circle who knew and didn't say shit. I saw one guy they got sued by him. I'm sure you would have too if you kept pushing. Dog, what? I never knew that. My sister wouldn't say anything ever. Dude, there's so much shit in that Discord he has. What? There's a Discord? Yeah, just his fan Discord and stuff. Uh, was it? Well, bro, I lost where I was. Yeah, just his fan Discord and stuff. I wasn't in it obviously, but from what I know, he was decently active in it. And some screenshots and screen recordings were posting today and yesterday after the news showed one guy saying this, and then dropped the song. It was the screenshot that we saw earlier in the video of the guy saying to drop the song with the missing girl. 95% sure it's legit. Someone who was in the server before it was locked screen recorded them looking up this message, and it wasn't edited or anything. What the fuck? No fucking way, dude. Please send me more if you know. I got you. Let me find, bro. This is crazy. Oh my god, the emoji. Are those photos of your yes? I know who guesses he's dead. What happened? He got shut up dead. You think? Huh? Other stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, we don't need to get into that last part. But dude, all of this is insane. LAPD is investigating a home linked to David. David's hit song "Romantic Homicide" was released on September 7th, which was also the birthday of the 15-year-old girl. In the back of my mind, I killed you. I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it. It's true. I hate you. That is so weird. That is so weird.